I'm super excited because we're talking about my book, Helping Paws, which is a book about service dogs. And every dog in this book is a real service dog. And so this book is completely educational, but it's written from the dog's perspective. And it starts with my dogs, Teddy Bear and Polar Bear. Teddy is about to retire in this book. He has since retired. And Polar Bear now has a couple of different tasks. So one thing is that service dogs are, yes, they are trained and become service dogs, but that doesn't mean their education ever really is over. So his main task is now a little bit different. Actually, it's fairly different. He's now a scent trained dog. And that is not reflected in this book, but it's almost great because you get to see such a variety of dogs and their tasks and their breeds and everything else in this book. And it's such a great educational tool. And one thing I'm doing today is, and I apologize because I have to have the TV or the screen a little bit further away. And so I can't see as well, but on my website, booksbyriley.com, if you use the code Polar Bear, it's 10% off your purchase. So I do also have stickers now of the dogs, so you can get little sticker sheets. But so that's super exciting. And so really quick, before I get started, I wanted to introduce my dogs. So let's see if I can get them over here. Come here, up. Teddy, come here, up. I know you're under a desk. Come here. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to move this camera just a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. So this is Teddy Bear. So he's one of the main dogs that is telling the story. And then we also have Polar Bear. Polar Bear. Bear. Good boy. And then we also have Bear over here, who is now my main service dog. And he is trying to put himself in a corner. There he is. Can you wave? Wave. Wave. Good boy. There you go. Okay, so we are going to get started with the book. Okay. It's going to take 1 second for it to load. Okay. And I have to change pages a little bit faster than I do. So Helping Paws, A Day in the Life of a Service Dog by Rylee Tuggle. And this is thank you to every team that was part of this book, the service dog community. I did have a trainer that did look over it as well. And to everybody that has supported this entire endeavor and is using it as educational tools. So it really has become this big educational piece about service dogs and etiquette and just making sure that us as handlers are safe in the community. So I really appreciate everybody that has become part of that. So thank you guys. So, my name is Teddy Bear, and that's Polar Bear. We're service dogs. Arf! That's right. That means we're dogs, but we have special jobs. You see, there are humans that need a little more help than other people do. That's why service dogs like us are taught how to help our humans live safer lives. Most people only have one service dog, but we share our human. We share because we each have different tasks. That means that we each help out in different ways. Sometimes doing our job is hard. We get tired or want to play, but we know our human needs us, and she gives us lots of special treats when we're working. And Polar Bear's favorite treat is cheese. Want to know something cool? Our human taught me to talk to let other humans know when she needs help. Until Teddy Bear retires, most of the time my job is to help our human at home. When she is sick, I lay next to her. Sometimes I even make funny faces at her to make her feel better. I even remind her to take important medications. And he will. He will howl at me to take them. And his little buttons are all over the house and he presses them all the time. My job starts when we leave the house. I stay by my human in case she needs help walking. I'm getting older and will be ready to retire soon. Then I'll stay home and stop working outside of the house. Even though Polar Bear will continue going to work, my job will never really be over. And he wears, now Polar Bear wears this vest, but it has all sorts of fun patches on it. Whenever Teddy and I leave the house to go to work, we get dressed into special uniforms. You know how adults have different jobs and some wear special uniforms? Service dogs have different jobs too. Our jobs and uniforms are different because we all help our humans in different ways. Some service dogs don't wear special uniforms at all. Let us tell you about some of our friends, their jobs, and what they wear to work. This is Mater. His human has trouble hearing, so Mater tells his human there's a noise by tapping her with his paw. Because he helps her know if there are important sounds nearby, he stays close to his human all day. Our friend Mater only wears his uniform when he's outside of the house. And I don't know if you can see, but there's actually somebody ringing the doorbell, and Mater's letting this human know, hey, there's somebody ringing the doorbell. You got to go check it out. Our friend Peter looks like a scientist. He has to wear goggles, shoes, and a coat to work, just like his human. Since his human has trouble smelling, he lets her know if there's something dangerous in the air and makes sure they both get to safety. So he has a different kind of scent training where he smells for dangerous things in the air. And because of that, he has to wear these really cool goggles. Bee follows her human everywhere he goes. Her job is to make sure her human stays safe wherever he is. She can smell something change in his body before he gets sick and lets the adults know her human is getting sick. But Bee does more than that. She also keeps him calm when they're at the doctor's office. She sleeps next to him at night. Bee is always watching him and sniffing to make sure he's safe and feels protected. So she can smell that he's about to get sick. So this is Boom. And Boom is a friend from Canada. He stays by his human at all times. Boom has a lot of jobs to keep his human safe. When he sees his human needs help, Boom will lay on them like a blanket, give them a hug, stop them from hurting themselves, or help them walk. He even makes sure his human has enough room in public by standing between them and other people. It's like a planet. It gives them a little bit of space by orbiting. These are only a few of our many friends and the things that service dogs can do. Did you notice that all of our friends are different? That's because any type of dog can be a service dog. There are even miniature service horses. It's more important that each dog is the best fit for their human and learns the tasks that their humans need while at home and in public. I'm going to tell you something really important. Sometimes we make mistakes, just like you. We might get a little tired or excited or forget one small rule. So our human reminds us how we're supposed to act. Remember, nobody is perfect, not even us. And Bear, he really likes the food off of the floor. And I have to always remind him, you're not supposed to eat crumbs. He's getting a lot better about those, though. Still, it's important that you know that we're not normal pups. We like to play. But when we're working, we're not allowed to play. And some of us are always working. When we're working, we will walk right past and ignore you. We aren't trying to be mean. It's because we're working hard and have to concentrate on our humans. If you try to talk to us, pet us, make noises at us, or give us food, it can mean that we're distracted from our job. When we get distracted, we could miss that our human is getting sick or needs our help. That means our human could get injured because we aren't watching them. You can look at us, but please don't yell, make really loud noises, or come towards us. We know we look cute in our shoes, but we need you to leave us alone. Please let us do our jobs without distracting us. Think about running errands with an adult. Do you get tired after a while? We do. So sometimes we just want to work quickly so we can get home and relax faster. And this pup is super tired after working so hard. If you really want to see us, please ask our human. They might say no, because we aren't there for fun. We have to be ready to help our human no matter what. Also, never pet us without permission from our human. Even if another adult says it's okay, that adult is wrong. Remember, only our human can tell us who to visit. When we're not in uniform, we are still watching over our human. Please let us watch and protect our human, just like your parents watch and protect you. Now you can help us keep our humans safe too. And here you get to meet all of the different dogs. So we have Teddy and Polar Bear up in the corner. And we have, let's move the screen. Okay. So if you can see these, and oh no, by doing that, you guys can't see the screen as well. Let's see. Is that better? There we go. Okay. So you can see that we have Teddy and Polar Bear, and then we have Boom, and then we have Peter, who chose it to be an illustration, which is perfectly fine. And we have Bee, and then we have a little Mater. And so all of the dogs are service dogs, and we have a couple that are owner trained, and some that came from different organizations. And then I think it's actually even. We have 3 organization trained dogs and 3 owner trained dogs on here. They're all over. 5 are from the US and 1 is from Canada. We have all sorts of different breeds on here, and you got to see all of their different gear and vests. Mine wear tactical vests with a lot of medical gear on them. Some wear vests, or sometimes will wear very little gear. And obviously Peter has to wear full lab equipment. So those are all of the little dogs all of the different dogs that we have in our Helping Paws pack from the book. And that is our story, Helping Paws.